I'm Pat.
And I'm Cody.
And we're here at the National Order of the Arrow Conference at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville,
which happens to be the first national scouting event of the new millennium.
Arrowmen have gathered from 50 states and around the world,
bound in brotherhood, led by the Spirit.
So kick back, relax, and join us as we look back on your week here in Tennessee. We're getting ready for the opening show with pyro, a flat parade, and inspirational speeches.
From 50 states and several foreign countries, from diverse cultures, backgrounds, and circumstances, we come together to explore that which makes us unique and to reaffirm that which binds us together. We are as different as the countless colors woven into the insignia chosen by our lodges, yet we are all dedicated to the noble purpose represented by the red arrow we wear over our shoulder. Arrowmen, the national officers of our order. Our order's National Vice Chief, Jordan Hitchens.
Good evening, Arrowmen. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to this, our 2000 National Conference. This is truly an exciting time to be a member of the Order of the Arrow. The Boy Scouts of America and the Order of the Arrow have solid foundations with a focus on character and service to the youth of America, combining the strong history of our organizations with the unlimited potential that lies before us. There is truly no better time to be an Arrowman and to be a Scout. At this national conference, you will experience the best of what has been successful in the Order and learn about new ideas and concepts that will lead us into our future.
Arrowman, our National Chief, Carrie Minnery.
But what does the spirit of the order mean to you?
It's the direction from God.
And Joey, what does the spirit of the order mean to you?
Is to have fun
and to be a great leader.
Todd, will you tell everyone what the spirit of the order means to you?
Well, Carrie, to me, the spirit of the order is about returning service to others.
Excellent point. Brotherhood, cheerfulness, and service. Thank you, Todd. Through my experiences in scouting, the best way that I can describe what the spirit of the order means to me is to compare it to a compass. You know, a compass guides us and keeps us on the right path. Like a compass, the spirit of the order guides us. The first landmark on our compass course this evening is to fully embrace the troop representative program. Our second landmark is Scouting and the Order's greatest asset, people like yourselves. We have a great opportunity to meet new people here at Noac. But I challenge you to make a difference in someone else's life back home. Our final landmark this evening is a mountain. But the mountains that I am talking about cannot be found on any map. They can only be found in your heart. These mountains are your goals: to serve others above yourself, to make a difference in the life of another. At the end of the day, we determine the direction of the compass and the path we will follow. A compass firmly bound in brotherhood and led by the Spirit. Thank you.
On Monday evening, airmen gathered to learn our history through the journal of an early scout.
You know, it's difficult to imagine what the OA must have been like 85 years ago. Tonight, we take a look at our order's history from this unique perspective. Edward Evans joined scouting in 1913. He carefully chronicled his entire scouting career in a most remarkable document, his personal journal. His pen affords us the opportunity to not only examine the early history of our order, but the life of young Edward.
During its third bustling season as a scout camp, Treasure Island swelters in the still heat of July, and the boys of Troop 50 are called together to meet with the camp director, who reveals to them the procedure for selecting one of their own into the Treasure Island Camping Society. Goodman tells the troop that membership would be determined solely by those who were not members. The meeting ends, Goodman takes his exit, and Troop 50 casts its ballots. Star Scout Edward Fraser Evans is the chosen one. He is about to join Dr. Goodman's Weemoktendink.
Dr. Goodman was given the vigil name Nuingi, the willing one. It is a fitting name for our founder because it implies a desire and a readiness for action, to see there is something greater that can be achieved, and the spirit to give of oneself to achieve that greater thing.
We are very pleased to present the Red Arrow Award this year to Chief Curtis Zuniga of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I have the honor to introduce the Chief Scout Executive of the Boy Scouts of America, Mr. Roy L. Williams.
We are brothers because we share the same beliefs and principles and because we know the things of the Spirit matter most. The goals of scouting have been clear and consistent for 90 years. Develop young people as responsible and committed members of our society. I challenge you to take the high road with your life, always reaching out to be a brother and a friend.
There are 3 steps or parts to the original ceremony. First, the candidates attempt to encircle the trunk of a large tree with outstretched arms. Second, the candidates are directed to scale a steep bank adjacent to the council fire unaided. Third, each candidate is given a bundle of small dry twigs and told to place them on the council fire.
17-year-old Edward Evans has had a remarkable day. Having been chosen by his fellow campers, performed hours of service, and having received a summons from one of the most respected men in his world, the chief of the fire, Ian Goodman. I believe Dr. Goodman knew when he founded the order that we can't always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future.
That wasn't too bad, but that's just the beginning.
There were training sessions,
Indian crafts,
and dancing,
and an Indian events show. Hey Cody, don't you think we're taking this whole wear your uniform everywhere thing a little too seriously? Well, while we get our uniforms dry cleaned, why don't you take a look at the sports, ceremonies, and other activities?
Patch trading.
Need we say more?
Totally missed Founders Day. We had some other things on our minds. But here's what we did see.
Founders Day. What a knockout.
Continuing in tradition of Order of the Arrow shows, this year's theme show was nothing less than spectacular.
Did you see the lasers?
Home for me is 175 miles of islands along the North Carolina coast, the Outer Banks. What they have taught me is that nature goes on without you, while human nature goes on within you. I'm 16 years old. My name is Jack. I know exactly where I've been. I know exactly where I am. I have no clue where I'm going. But you know, I can hardly wait to get there. Sometimes you have to go a long way from home to find what you're looking for. Sometimes it's in your own backyard. And no matter where you are, here in the Banks, there's a pulse of light, of hope, of direction from a lighthouse. A guide to bring you home. Like Kitchkinet when he says, "Hey y'all, follow me, and these my brothers. Let us try to find the arrow."
We're there! We're there! Gabe, look out!
Come on, Lance. You've got to help carry your stuff.
It's okay. You can get it for me, Jack.
No, Lance, it's your stuff. You can get it. Come on, I'll help you.
I don't know why we brought that kid.
Yeah, you do, TJ. I told you. Lance is Jack's friend, and he said he wouldn't come if we couldn't bring Lance along. Suck it up. The dude's just a little slow.
A John Deere tractor is slow. That kid is in reverse.
Stop it, TJ. That's not too cool.
Hey, I learned how to drive in a John Deere.
And I'll tell you what, it really shows too, dude. So Aaron really just quit the ceremonies team, huh, guys?
Yeah, put a fork in him. He's done. He already told Mr. Jackson he was out. He doesn't want to worry about the rehearsals and performances while he's at his first year at Carolina.
I can beat him. Doesn't he get to wear the horn?
You can't be Mateo, Lance. Our advisor, Mr. Jackson, has probably already found somebody else by now. Maybe you could be on service committee. They do fun stuff.
Hey, Tommy, I'm about to film my We've Arrived on the Island scene. Will you help me out? All you gotta do is point the camera my way. I'm now on the series of Outer Banks Islands, known as Core Banks, in the Cape Lookout National Seashore. It is here where we will continue our search for the magnificent Marmaluke sword. So far, you've learned the true story of the sword from an authoritative government spokesman. And I've shared with you local rumors of this priceless historical treasure. And we were fortunate to interview a descendant of the pirates who once pillaged these very shores. PBS, A&E Network, eat your hearts out. I'm gonna be big someday. Just watch
it. Somebody's coming.
Hey, who is that?
Mr. Jackson said he was gonna stop by before it got dark.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh,
hey,
just
Mr.
fine,
Jay, what's up?
Hi Lance, how are you doing?
I want to be the horned one. Can I do that?
You want to what?
Oh, get this, Mr. Jackson. Lance wants to be our new Mateo.
Oh, okay, I see. So you like the horns, huh?
Yeah, I don't want a costume. I want some horns.
So you plan on doing some surfing over here, Jack?
Absolutely. First thing in the morning.
I'm fixing to learn to surf.
You've been saying that ever since I've known you.
Is it broken? Did you break it?
What are you jabbering about?
You said you're going to fix it. Did you break it?
Oh, no, Lance, it's just an expression, you know, like, I'm fixing to do something.
My mom says not to fix it if it isn't broken. TJ, you talk funny.
You talk funny.
And you drive funny.
I'm fixing to do something, you know, it's an expression, just a southern thing. You know, we're virtually in the middle of the ocean here. We're surrounded on it by 3 sides. And sometime in the evening, the summer heat lightning kicks up at night.
Lightning!
Mr. Jackson, what do you know about the lighthouses?
Oh, okay. Well, do you want the, like, official company line?
Sure, I do. Sure. Yes, sir.
Let me think about it. I don't know if I can remember everything. You boys follow me and we'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Look at this place, y'all.
So the Outer Banks are known as the graveyard of the Atlantic. This is the reason we have lighthouses about every 40 miles or so on the North Carolina coast.
Mr. Jackson,
Yeah.
how old is this light?
Well, this light here, the Cape Lookout light, was authorized to be built by Congress in 1804.
What about this glass bulb?
Oh, okay, that's more like the business end of the lighthouse. These special things called Fresnel lenses. You can still see these little pieces around, like this one. These little pieces are just gorgeous.
Hey, Mr. J.
Yeah.
We were talking about Aaron. You know, any plans on getting together yet, trying to find a new Mateu?
Well, I thought about it a little bit, but I hadn't come to any decision yet. I was wondering if I could sit down with you guys maybe next week sometime and see what your thought.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So just keep in mind what we're looking for with the new Mateu. We're looking for somebody that can fit in with you guys, who's pretty compatible with the team, and who's willing to put in the time and effort that it takes to make the team a success. He doesn't really have to be an all-star. He can kind of grow into the part. He just has to be able to feel what Mateu represents.
Exactly.
Will do.
So I'll see you guys later. Be safe, and good luck on your documentary, Jack.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, we like you here.
Do we ever get to watch the other parts of your documentary, Jack?
Yeah, sure. We can do that right now.
Movie time. Don't ask, don't tell, don't eat the bait. Tommy, do you think Mr. Jackson will let me be Mateu?
I doubt it. Plus, it's too hard for you anyways. You have to learn a lot of lines. Lots.
And then you have to be able to repeat them.
You have to learn a lot of words. I can repeat a lot of words. I can repeat.
Well, he's got you there, TJ.
Ha! Got you, TJ. Got you there.
Yeah, well, he can forget it. Don't ask me anymore.
Don't tell me anymore.
My name is Thomas E. Starr, United States Marine Corps. The ship ran aground on the shoals of the Outer Banks, somewhere in the vicinity of Cape Hatteras and Cape Lookout. The historical record shows that the sword was lost at sea.
It's what the governor folks says. They said the Navy boat went down to the storm. That's hooey. The real story goes that the boat was waylaid.
Waylaid?
Fool. Tricked. They run up on the shore of the shore pirates, and the crew abandoned the ship. And they came out of the dune. And when they did, they stripped the ship bare.
And what is a shore pirate?
Son, you can find them today.
Name's Johnny Teach. My great-great-great-grandpappy was Eddie Teach. Folks used to call him Blackbeard.
What do you know about shore pirates waylaying ships?
My granddaddy figured out how to waylay because there weren't no lighthouse at the lookout.
Cape Lookout?
That's the one. To a sailor out on the water, them lanterns looked like cabin lights bobbing up and down in a ship out riding the waves. So that a sailor would come in too close toward those bobbing lights and get all smashed up. My kinfolk would just wait till they abandoned ship and row on out into the daylight.
Is the sword still in there?
Well, buddy, we don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. We won't know until we go in there and find it.
So let's go. I'll go get the flashlights.
Yeah, let's go.
You're not going anywhere.
Can I have a flashlight?
You're not going. Bug off.
Why do you have to be such a jerk?
He is not my...
What? Say it. He's not your friend? Mr. Alawat Sakima, mighty chieftain? He's not your brother? You're not bound to him in any way?
Chill, guys. Jack.
That's the idiot, not me. I'm normal.
Normal? Normal? I'll tell you what's normal. Lance does the very best with the skills that God gave him. Do you, TJ? If it wasn't for guys like you and me and Tommy, Lance would never know how to hurt someone. Love one another, accept those you don't like. Love one another, accept those different from you. Love one another, accept those who are less fortunate.
Okay, I guess I have some issues. Okay, I can be an idiot sometimes. Okay, lots of times. Come on, Jack. I didn't mean to say that about Lance. I wish I hadn't. Your friendship is important to me.
No, it's not. It can't be. You're not in the same brotherhood as I am.
I am. Don't say that.
No, you're not. Why are you even talking to me? I'm not the one you insulted today. I'm not the one you told to bug off.
Lance? Hey, Lance? Can I talk to you?
I'm stupid. I don't want to be stupid.
You're not. I am. I wish I didn't say what I said.
Yeah, I wish you didn't say it too.
So I'm taking it back. Jack is right. I don't know if you heard him, but he said there's some things that bind us together. You, me, Tommy, and he's right. We call it a brotherhood. You know what that means?
Yeah, brothers. We like each other. We do the same stuff.
Why don't you take my ceremony book? Look over Mateu's lines, see what you think of them.
Really? I can have your ceremony book?
You can have it. Take it home with you. He should be able to try like anybody. And we'll pick whoever does the best and fits in.
TJ said I could have his ceremony book. I might be able to be Mateu.
I know. I heard. Lance, will you help me fix the camera stuff? We have this monitor here, so if you want to watch, you can.
It's okay. Big show up here. And my book. Woohoo!
Oh. My friends and I are about to enter the cave and look for the prized thing that is the treasure.
The booty.
Hey, hey, Lance.
Calm down, Lance. You're way excited, man.
I can't. You should have been there. It was so cool. Tommy, TJ, Jack. Did you guys find the sword?
No, no sword, no nothing. Just a dark, damp, dumb cave.
What happened, Lance?
It looks like you've had a vision.
What's a vision?
It's a thing of the spirit, Lance. Like I was trying to tell you the ordeal ceremony is.
I had one. When you were down there, I found the sword. Up here.
You found the sword?
It's here. Here.
Where?
In the book. In the book. Searching for the sword. It's the arrow.
Searching for the sword.
It's like searching for the arrow.
You? Who? Who loves the haunts of nature?
Mateu.
I'm Mateu.
Go for it.
Do it.
He had a vision.
I'm Mateu. I'm Mateu. Heard on the western mountain when the sun from the east sets in the morning. You need seek no rocky summit for these high places.
The light tower.
The sword.
The arrow are within you, as you will be bound as brothers in this great and honored order.
But only if you're determined to fulfill its obligation out of love for one another.
Love for one another.
Love for one another.
So what do you feel when you look into the eyes of another and see someone less fortunate than you? Can you not also see the beauty of your Creator's work? We are all brothers. We are all things of the Spirit. The lighthouse, a guide and protector of others, may point the way. That is why our journey tonight has brought us here.
Hey Cody, I really had a lot of fun at Noac this week. I especially liked the shows, swimming, and all that crazy stuff at Founders Day.
I like playing volleyball, training patches, and best of all, making new friends.
As we leave you here today, let us look back on the words of our founder, Dr. E. Erner Goodman. He said, "The order is a thing of the spirit, rather than mechanics, and it is this spirit that binds us in brotherhood."
We'll see you all at the next Noac. Bye.
Bye.